Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be chosen ones. They are embarrassed. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, chosen ones, they are embarrassed. Y'all, people begin to feel, God's wrath whenever you have not responded, okay? People begin to see how crazy they look when you haven't given them nothing to react off of, all right? I'm talking about, people who you are close to, okay? Random people at your job, right? You don't give them nothing to go off of, y'all, and this is why they are embarrassed, okay? I need y'all to think back. Maybe it just happened yesterday. Maybe it happened on the job at some time. Maybe it happened when you was at home the other day. But understand what I'm saying, y'all. You ever left somebody embarrassed because you have not given them, or you was yet to give them the response or reaction they was looking for? Y'all drop in the comments and let me know if y'all been through that or if y'all just had that situation to occur in your life, all right? But with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get into it, y'all. Chosen ones, they are embarrassed and they don't know what to do next, okay? But before we get into this video, family, y'all be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single post I make, all right? But let's go ahead and get into it, family. Number one, the reason why they are embarrassed, y'all, it's gonna be this, family. You didn't give them the response they were looking for, all right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you didn't give them the response they were looking for. It's sad, y'all, of how people will act towards you when you haven't did anything to them, right? See, a lot of times people want you to be sucked and indulged into their toxicity, right? And sometimes, y'all, people get mad when you don't want to be toxic with them, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I don't want to be toxic, okay? Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I don't want to be toxic. It's sad, y'all. When I was working at the airport, yes, Hartsville International in Atlanta, y'all, okay? I used to work at the airport, for those who don't know. And I would work with this toxic lady, y'all, okay? And this ain't no shot towards the ladies. I'm just letting y'all know exactly what it was, right? She was in, a position of power over me, right? She was like the shift leader or the manager or something like that. But I would work with her every day, and she would send me to the checkpoints that had the most traffic. If y'all don't know nothing about Hartsville International, that's the busiest airport in the world, right? It's not the biggest, but it is the busiest. Y'all check the statistics, all right? But understand what I'm saying, y'all. I will work with this lady, and she will always send me to the worst checkpoint it is, all right? It wasn't that I did not want to work. It wasn't that I was lazy. It was the fact that, it's 12 other people, 20 other people. Why can't you, put them in a place or in the busiest checkpoint sometime? Let's rotate this thing up. Well, long story short, y'all, she hadn't only been doing it to me. She was doing it to a few other people, but she was, it would be a lot of discrimination going on, okay? It would be a lot of discrimination going on in favoritism or whatever the case is. Long story short, y'all, she got fired at some point. I didn't respond to her enough. And some days, y'all, I would have my, I'm a human, y'all. At some point, I'll be like, man, today ain't the day. I have my little pep talk towards myself. But what I'm saying is, I never really responded to her. I didn't go out here and try to cuss her out. I didn't go out here and I'm going to give you a piece of my mind, right? I never really got to that point, okay? I always say, you know what? I won't be here forever, okay? This is not my last destination. If y'all are going through a situation similar to this, y'all, drop in the comments and say, this is not my last destination. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, this is not my last destination. And that's what I would always tell myself when I was dealing with this unsatisfied, shift leader manager. When I was always dealing with this unhappy, person of power, that was over me. I will always tell myself, this is not my last destination. A lot of these people, that was their last destination. However, y'all, she ended up getting fired, right? I allowed God to handle it. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. Right here in Romans chapter 12, verse 19, it says this right here, family. It says, do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. Woo-hoo. For it is written, it's mine to avenge. I will repay. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say God's wrath. And so with that being said, y'all, I need y'all to understand something. You don't have to go out here and get back at your enemies. No. You don't got to go out here and get back at those who done you wrong. No. You don't got to go out here and get back at those who tried to make it a bad time for you. Right? Because she was definitely making it a bad time for me. I'm talking about every time I turn around. Go to South Checkpoint or go to North Checkpoint or be at Main Checkpoint. I'm like, golly, what is it about me? Do you not like how I look? What is it about me? And she ended up getting fired on some other stuff. Look, y'all, I'm not glorifying it. I'm just letting you know. That left her embarrassed, okay? But anyway, y'all, moving on to the next one. Number 2, it's going to be this, family. They didn't expect for you to bounce back the way you did, right? That's another one, y'all. They did not expect for you to bounce back the way you did. I'm going to just be honest, y'all. How many people have lied on your name? How many people have slandered your name? How many people, have said that you wouldn't be nothing, and they tried to assure it by stopping the play, meaning they tried to stop the job that you was about to get. They tried to stop the connection between that man or woman that you just met, and they was going to give you an opportunity. They tried to stop it, but they didn't even expect for you to bounce back the way you did. Somebody drop in the comments and say bounce back. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say bounce back. I need y'all to understand something. They did not expect for you to bounce back the way you did, okay? And that is why they are embarrassed, because they put their neck on the line. Yeah, they put their neck on the line, family, only for it to get chopped off. Listen, y'all, when I was working at Georgia State, yes, I had a lot of jobs, y'all. I know. But when I was working at Georgia State, downtown Atlanta, it was a pretty decent job. It was a dead end job, right? I was only doing it to make ends meet, okay? Because my car had to end up breaking down when I was Ubering, okay? But anyway, I'm working at Georgia State, y'all, and it was pretty decent. I get that I'm young myself, but I have an old soul, so I just felt like I was around a bunch of high school students, right? Anyway, I'm working it. It's cool, whatever. And my time come up. Y'all know how it is when you work as a temp service, or when you're working as when you're working for a temp service, you only work there for however long they have you on contract to work. So mine had ended up being completed, and so that was like, what, we're gonna hire you on full time. We're gonna hire you on permanent. Right? And I was like, okay, cool. That was like, yeah, all you got to do is just, reapply. And I'm like, reapply for what? I maybe that was true. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know, y'all. But that was like, all you got to do is reapply. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I just kept reapplying. And for some reason, they was like, we're not getting your application. Well, long story short, y'all, they did not hire me back. And so to this day, I feel like that was bull jiving me, right? But they didn't even know that everything was starting to take off for me as an entrepreneur. Ooh. They thought I was going to need that little job forever, right? And that's the thing, y'all. When a person feel like you need them, and this is with a job, this is with family, this is just with people in general, in the industry, I don't care what it is, y'all. When people feel like you need them, they will drag you all through the dirt and try to make it seem like you will never be able to get anything else in life. And so y'all understand something. When it came to this job, it really didn't hurt my feelings, but it was just like, dang, what if I did need y'all? y'all done me dirty. Y'all lied to me and everything, right? But the whole point is, y'all, is this right here. They didn't expect for me to bounce back the way I did, right? That same month, I think I made about $5,000, just from my business alone. From that job, y'all, I wasn't even bringing back $1,900, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. I wasn't even bringing back $1,900. It was terrible. It was bad. But again, y'all, you'll do whatever you got to do to, make ends meet. I don't care who you is. If you got kids, you're gonna do whatever you got to do to take care of your kids. And so that's the same thing with me. Although I didn't have kids, I still got to do what I got to do to take care of me as a man. And so, I ended up doing well with my business that same month. However, y'all, they didn't expect for me to bounce back. They thought I was going to be out here, asking people for money and asking people for this and, can you help me out, please? No, it's not going down like that, y'all, because my God, the God that I serve will always make sure that his chosen ones will prosper, okay? Period, y'all. If you are a chosen one, drop in the comments and say chosen, okay? But anyway, y'all, get into the next one. Number 3 is going to be this, y'all. Your silence left them clueless, okay? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, your silence left them clueless, okay? So I like to say this, family. Not making a choice is still making a choice, right? And so it's the same thing with, speaking or saying something, right? I like to say not saying something is still saying something, all right? Rena, what are you saying? Actions speak louder than words, right? Actions speak louder than words. And it's been like that ever since Jesus was roaming the earth. It's been like that since Job was here. It's been like that ever since God created Adam and Eve. It's always been like that, y'all. Okay? Actions speak louder than words. Rena, what are you saying right now? Well, silence is power. We're just going to leave that right there, okay? Silence is very well power. And so the fact that you didn't say nothing about how they treated you, you just moved accordingly. That's more powerful. That's clueless. That leave them clueless. Like, I'm expecting for him to do something. I'm expecting for her to do something. I just can't wait for it. Get ready for the grand finale. And then the grand finale never comes. The grand finale never comes. The reaction never comes. The response never comes. All right? Bruno, what are you saying? Your silence left them clueless. Okay? And so that I'm going to go ahead and get to my next point on that one, y'all, because it's like a chain reaction. So once you leave them clueless, number 4 happens. Your kindness confused them. Y'all see how it connects? Your kindness confused them. Okay? And so I'm going to just go ahead and get directly into the scripture on this one right here, y'all. Right here in Psalm chapter 55, verse 9, it says this right here, family. It says, confuse my enemies, Lord. Upset their plans. Cruelty and violence are all I see in the city. Let me say it once again, y'all. Louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. It says, confuse my enemies, Lord. Upset their plans. Cruelty and violence are all I see in the city. Okay? Y'all know what this remind me of, and I hate to have to use this analogy and example, but I got to make my point, okay? It's almost like baby mama, baby daddy drama. I'm sure somebody going through this, right? But y'all can connect this to whatever, connects with it, okay? So if your situation is similar to this, but it's not exactly this, just imagine as if it was this, all right? However, y'all, when the baby mama is not with the baby father, sometimes she can be resentful, bitter, whatever the case is. Vice versa for the baby daddy. Whenever he's not with the baby mama, she done moved on. She got a new man. She's probably married, doing great in life. He can be bitter, and obnoxious. Okay? Reno, what are you saying right now? Well, let's just say they're trying to do some malicious things, okay? Child support. Maybe the baby mama is trying to put the man on child support. Guess what he does? He say, you know what? I'm going to put my own self on child support, right? And I'm going to be graceful towards you. His kindness confused the baby mama, right? Let's just say the baby father is trying to do some malicious things by sending some texts to the man that she with. She still love me. She was at my house the other night, right? We was just laid up last night, right? Well, she politely say, babe, don't believe this clown. Don't believe this fool. She don't even text the baby daddy back. She don't even, indulge into it, right? She just moved gracefully and she take out the restraining order or whatever she does to separate that line without having to communicate with him, but still be kind about it, all right, without making herself toxic, okay? Well, what are you saying right now, Reno? Her kindness, his kindness confused them, okay? And that's the same thing with yourself. You want your kindness to confuse them. All right. Don't respond back with being mean. Don't respond back with being mad. Don't respond back, with hate, envy. Don't respond back with that. No. Allow your kindness to confuse them. Okay. By that way, they don't know if you're going left or right. They don't know if you're going up or down. They don't know if you're coming or going. They don't even know how to take you. Allow your kindness to confuse them. Somebody drop in the comments and say they confused. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say they are confused, all right? But understand something, y'all. They are embarrassed because your kindness have confused them, all right? And so a lot of times you will experience this, with those who are closest to you, with people who have it out for you, people who are trying to make you fall into the holes that they have dug for you. All type of stuff, y'all. All right. This happens every single day. Okay. Anyway, getting to the next one, y'all, which is the last one. That's going to be number 5. And that's simply this right here, family. Their true character has been revealed. Okay. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, their true character has been revealed. All right. Now, I have a quote right here, y'all, by Horace Mann, okay? My man Horace Mann, he says, character is what God and the angels know of us. Reputation is what men and women think of us. Ooh, that's a powerful quote, y'all. He says, character is what God and the angels know of us. Reputation is what men and women think of us, right? Somebody right now, y'all, have this beautiful reputation. Remember, y'all, bad people do good things to keep a good image, right? So they have a good reputation with human beings. But see, God knows the true heart in them. God knows their true soul. God knows their true spirit. He knows, okay? Although they may portray themselves to be another type of way to somebody else here on earth, but you can't fool God. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you can't fool God. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you can't fool God. Okay, that's a true fact. You can't. And so what happens is, y'all, the reason why they are embarrassed because their true character has been revealed. People know exactly what they stand for. People know exactly how they talk, right? They got this certain persona, around certain people, but now it's done being revealed because they tried to take you down, right? Ain't it funny how somebody else who tried to take you down end up falling down, right? Ain't it funny how somebody, who tried to drag you end up dragging themselves? Ain't this funny, y'all? And so that's what happened to them, y'all, and that's why they are embarrassed, okay? Because once again, y'all, their true character has been revealed, all right? And so, y'all, if y'all got anything from that video, drop in the comments and let me know if anything was powerful, if anything resonated with you. Drop in the comments and let me know, y'all. All right. But we're going to go ahead and do a recap, chosen ones. But do understand and realize they are embarrassed, okay? And so the first reason they are embarrassed, family, is going to be this. You didn't give them the response they were looking for. Number 2 is going to be this, y'all. They didn't expect you to bounce back. Number 3, your silence left them clueless. Number 4, your kindness confused them. And number 5, their true character has been revealed. All right, family. And so we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. But before we do so, listen, y'all, if you would like to book a one-on-one session with me, okay, y'all be sure to click the link inside my description. If you would like to enroll into my social influence course, you can do the same thing. Click the link in my description. And not only that, y'all, but to purchase any one of my books, hit the links inside my description, okay? I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish a book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.